Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Penelope Cigar Session Chapter 1 American Whiskey. That's what it says. So they're going to be doing more than one is my guess on this one. So I can't wait to try this one because this isn't the normal cigar blends.
Okay.
I know I didn't tell them any of this before we did it. This is supposed to be paired deliciously with a cigar. So this is going to be right up your alley on that one. So I really wanted to try this one because I was kind of curious to see.
Coffee and cigars, my favorite.
I know you love it. So let's get into the particulars. This one comes in at 101 proof. We got it for $79.99. It is non-age stated. It's distilled out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, Ross and Squibb, and it's bottled by Penelope Bourbon Bottling Company out of St. Louis, Missouri. Now, this is a blend of 100% single malt and American light whiskey, is what they said was on there. So this was a compilation between the master blenders and the master cigar people to make the perfect whiskey for the I forget which type of cigar, because again, I'm not a cigar smoker, so it's supposed to go with it perfectly.
Okay.
So I was curious to see on this, and this is relatively new. I didn't spill. You're crazy. That never happens.
Okay.
But let's see.
You're right.
Ooh. Now you are a Scotch Mike now, so you just got to get that in your head. You know what I mean? This is a combination of I did love their single malt, and I did love their malted rye actually, and I did like their
malt right now.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, you
okay?
I'm not really.
All right.
Not in the nose.
Okay. I do like their light whiskey too. Actually, Penelope has a nice light whiskey too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an overpowering malt, though. It's not like it would send you totally right across the pond.
Oh, it's there though.
Yeah, but it's to me, it's almost more in a light whiskey land.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with that because I tried. Well, it's been a while since I've tried one of those too, but.
The light whiskeys? No, it's been a while since I've had one of them.
It's been a long while, actually. Since
I got to say, the viscosity is right there for 101 proof, though.
I was just, so when you first presented this, I'm like, 101, it's $80.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, that's fair to middling. But it does seem to drink with a bigger kick.
I really thought I was going to have more of a smoky presence. I really thought, I was thinking in my head, it was going to have some kind of a slightly peated, you know what I mean?
I'm not really getting much of a cigar anything. I'm getting more of the American light whiskey.
It pairs with the cigar. It's something you smoke and drink at the same time, where it'll couple with it.
Okay.
It's not supposed to taste like your cigar. It's supposed to,
it's like red wine.
Get the certain right. You don't want to put you got to put a white wine with a fish because it's better, and blah blah blah. All the theories on the wines. It's kind of like that. This is something that's supposed to. You're sitting outside, you're smoking a cigar. This is the perfect compliment.
If you're sitting outside with me and you're smoking a cigar and I'm eating,
you're yelling at them.
I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
So
I can't say I haven't done it. It's not I don't really smoke.
Yeah, then go smoke over there.
I just usually smoke when I'm obliviated and I don't remember.
Right before you fall asleep at the fire.
Yeah. And wake up going, who the hell shit in my mouth? What the fuck happened? But I agree with your assessment. I know what it is. I'm looking at it. I just read what the thing is. I don't know if I would scream, this is a blend of single malt, and I'm
leaning more towards a light whiskey.
I'm going to attribute that to the fact that it's 101 proof. You know what I mean? This doesn't have...
Which is another downfall for me.
It doesn't have the bounty of flavor like if they would have left this at a higher proof.
Well, we've had some just recently, some lower malts, 90s, and they had abundance of flavor. This one seems like, to me, the light whiskey's pulling way more than the single malt.
I do like everything about this.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not crazy.
I'm
not crazy with the price, and I'm not crazy with the proof.
I want to agree with you, though. I agree. I think the light whiskey, but a light whiskey is usually hot. But that's the thing.
So because it's only 101, and it does kind of think.
So they had to water it down.
but it still has a sparkle of like the light whiskey.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you did a light whiskey, what was RA3 was one of them, and one of them I know they're way up in
Penelope.
proof.
I got the Penelope light
But
whiskey up there.
It's I think that's what's making it taste hotter than a 101.
I hear you, but my thing is, I'm mic'd up. I can actually look real quick. The Penelope light whiskey comes in at 128.4 proof.
How much?
109.99. We got that one for. So I'm just curious on that one because I mean this RY3 16 year was 79.99, and that's 138.6 proof. You know what I mean? Like light whiskey can go in, and this one's up there too. Light whiskey can go in at up to 165 proof. I think it can go in the actual barrel. So normally it goes in hotter. So to bring it to 101 proof is a lot of water. That's all I can say about that.
And I hear you, but now after the second sip, there is a light malt coming through.
A light malt. I agree with that. It's not as much like when I first smelt it, I could smell the malt.
I'll be honest with you. I'd spend the $20 and just get the light whiskey versus this. I'm
because it's hotter.
It's
that RI3 was actually probably cheaper.
No, it was way cheaper.
The 14 year?
It was way cheaper.
The 14 year was 96. And the 16 year was $79.99. So, depending on which one you went, it was the same price for the 16 year RY3 light whiskey at 138 proof. You know what I mean?
You are getting a little bit of a malt now. In the beginning, I was only getting like a light whiskey taste.
Yeah.
And now I am getting a single malt. But I don't know if this is overwhelming. Everything's kind of aggravating me, between the proof and the price. It's not. Is it bad? No.
It's funny because we did so many Penelope architects, and I still probably have 6 of them over there that we haven't done.
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while either. But go ahead.
They're at 104 proof, but they have such a nice oaky presence. You actually enjoy the shit out of it. And most of them are at $50. $49.99 to $59.99.
Usually, I'm not even a price guy that bitches about.
I
this.
am.
Well,
right.
Except for one.
Right.
Maker's 46 I did.
Yeah, that was a
long time ago. And since then, no. I'm fair to middling on this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't chase this down. I was excited when you showed me the picture.
I was excied when I bought it.
And again, congratulations, Steve, for the best shopper on our channel. But yeah, I wouldn't.
I'll put a little more.
I would not.
Let me. The only thing I could say in comparison, and this is off of memory, so it actually sucks to do. But if I'm going to put this in a blind against, say, the Rare Character that we just did, or the what else is a recent one like the Taconic or something, I think it might bring. That's going to get spanked.
I was going to say, where you going? Those had pretty unique flavors, and this is kind of like a. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, maybe my taste buds are off today, but I'm on a mediocre ride, and the price is pissing me off.
All right. I'm on board with them now. So I just reassessed myself. So sometimes I want to love a brand so much.
Devil advocate.
No. I am against myself. That's a problem because I'm thinking in my head, okay, we just did a Wheel Horse double oak. That was like $39.99 at 101 proof. That spanks this. It just brings way more flavor and taste.
Again, it's not a variety of anything. Little light whiskey, which gives it the spark, and then maybe a half-ass single malt flavor in the end.
Or the wild turkey Kentucky spirit.
I'm honestly, I'm barely a B- in here.
Oh, I can't go that low.
Okay. I'm like at a B-. Where are you going?
I don't dislike it.
I didn't say I disliked it.
You can't bury it because of a price.
It has nothing to do with the price.
It does.
No, it has to do with the proof.
Yeah, but I liked the Wheel Horse.
I know, but it's
cigar blend.
It's not
Wheel Horse cigar blend. Ooh, that's a good one to put it up against. It's 101 proof too.
Okay.
And it actually is finished in 3 different things, and we got it for like $40.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do we run that one?
It's got to be an A.
A minus?
No, that's got to be an A. Somewhere up there.
Okay.
A minus.
All right. Do you think this is even close? My memory sucks, and I can tell you it's not even close. So this one's not doing anything. You can take, we could be different. It doesn't matter.
No.
This opinion of mine, I would not chase this down for $80.
It has a nice finish,
This is really like a $40 bottle.
It has a nice finish, though. I agree with that.
No.
I agree with that. Out of all the shit Penelope's put out, this is probably down there in out of likeness out of all the other ones they have, and most of their shit's cheaper than this. So I agree with you. It should be like a $40 bottle, and that wouldn't be as
and even
sad.
$49.99. Now it's almost like in the Lasting land, and then it's like it's not even that close. I granted it's a whole different flavor, and I understand that, but I would not chase this down. Yes, it's a unique bottle. Do we see them often? They might be coming out now.
I lost the malt. No, they're brand new. This is new. This just came out.
No, I get a little hint of a malt.
It does have a malt in it.
Very seldom. Hey, negative. I'm not cheering this one on. You give it whatever grade. I'm at best a B minus.
I can't go that low.
Hmm?
This is
That's because you're a Penelope.
No,
chaser.
it has a, because I think a lot of the B minuses we had were like generic. I mean, this is a solid B. I don't have.
Okay, let's jump up to a B.
I'll go with that.
Okay.
I agree with you. I don't think this hits any of the thing. And
if this is behind glass, you can just keep it.
If we're gonna do apples and oranges, $65.99, you can get a single barrel proof Jack Daniels that would absolutely spank this and make it call it daddy. There's not even a question in my mind. Not even the same caliber league or anything like that. So I don't want the misconception. This is okay. I'm not sure it would beat Wheel Horse Cigar Blend. You know what I mean? Which is half the price. Or the Kentucky, just the Kentucky Spirit over there. That's 101 proof. I'm not even sure it can beat the Fighting Cock at 103 proof. It's not
Kentucky
you're
Owl.
right.
Kentucky Owl might even pull this one off.
Oh no, that's been giving me the freaking
We haven't
black
had one in
licorice.
eons.
That's been giving me the black licorice.
I don't know. Okay, you want to go with a B? Then it's not. It's not in a let's go chase this one down behind glass at all.
The way they described it, and I guess I kind of brought myself into the land. I thought it was going to have like a smoky presence of some sort to try to counter, or to go with like a cigar. But I guess that would fight the smokiness.
There's not a bunch change of flavor in this.
There's not. I agree with that.
A
lot of the white whiskey's not either. It doesn't really. It brings you that corn whiskey flavor. You know what I mean?
It'll carry some heat and.
Which that's what they watered down. I guess that I agree with that. That's the part, and it's not
and the malt is almost like buttered down to.
All right,
you're not getting crazy
if you
malt
go
either.
Way back to like the Busker, where it was just a single malt.
I would take that.
It had way more of a malty presence. This is lacking in the malt. It's lacking in the heat. It's lacking in the everything.
2, 4, 6. That's almost 6 bottles of Buskers.
Be honest. I agree with you. I had to talk myself into it. Because the more I keep thinking about it, I think both of them wheel horses.
We could keep looking behind us.
No, I think it would.
And you probably look to your right that we just did not too long ago. I'm not very negative too often, but this one.
Look at him make me negative. I wanted to be positive on this. Old Forester 100 would spank this, and that's a quarter of the price.
It's not even coming close.
That's what I'm saying. No, you're right. You're right.
You almost get 3 of them.
Yeah, because they're like
Tastes way better.
$25. Yeah. No,
I can get that, a Fighting Cock, and your Evan Williams and still be under this.
Yeah. No, I hear you. All right. B minus it is. I'll go with
B.
it. It don't matter. No, it don't
jump
matter.
up.
I always make you come to me.
This is not going to be whiskey of the year at all for me.
No.
And if you guys think it is, by all means, maybe my taste buds are off today.
No, it's not that it's bad.
It's just
That's it. It's just not good. I guess we could go with that. All the ones we named, I wholeheartedly believe would beat it.
Keep looking
for
behind
less
us.
money. No, I agree. I guess I'm gonna have to buy an Evan Williams bottle and bond. I haven't had one of them in so long. Someone was just singing its praise. I mean, it does though.
Those savage.
You say that though. It's carameling out though on the end.
It's not worth $80.
This may open up.
It's not worth $80.
Not going to be worth $80. I agree with that because now you're in the. It's not going to compete with Larceny and Elijah and all of them.
$30.
Oh, that one hurt my feelings. So that just went right in my eye. Did you see that? I hope I can zoom in on that one. Wow.
I don't know. There's plenty behind us that, and if they hide this behind glass, keep on trucking.
Oh, I 1000% agree with that. This is MSRP, I believe, $79.99.
No, I hear you, and
even at
that's fair to Midland.
I will go on record as saying, to couple everything you've said, out of all of the Penelope products we've tried, which is it's an abundance of them. You can go back and check. It's right down with one of the worst ones they put out. And for me, like as far as flavor wise, and because they put out a banging product normally, this doesn't drink hot.
Nope.
But
because it isn't.
It doesn't drink as flavorful as all their other stuff.
It's like here today, gone tomorrow.
It has a finish though.
Yeah. What?
It's a one-note Charlie though. It is a one-note Charlie.
You got to keep pulling it out.
Yeah. No, it is. Because it's not malty, and it's not...
Because what did we just do yesterday? That one stuck around.
Oh, that Copper and Cast would kick the shit out of this. And it was half the price. Again, we are huge fans. Copper and Cast...
I keep selling my thing, but we're not even talking. That's pretty good.
That's why that was an A. You're right, B-. This doesn't even come in the same league as what we drank yesterday. Not even the same league. You're right. I don't know why I'm fighting with it.
Thank you.
There you go. You can leave a comment down below.
Save yourself the money.
If you've tried this. It's not horrible. Maybe chapter 2 is better. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so we did that with Treehouse. There was
that was
volume
bad,
2
bad and
even
worse.
better.
Yeah, no, it was bad and worse on that one. But
right.
These guys normally put out good stuff. This isn't bad. It's not
$80.
Price worthy of what.
It's not $80 worth.
I agree.
I'd go get anything else that has a P on it.
I go anything that says Copper and Cast would smash every one of these.
But
it's the same juice. It still comes from Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
If you want something with a P on it, get any of the blue bottles. Any.
That's not what I thought of when he said that. So I'm going to leave that one alone. So I agree. Every blue bottle is better than this. Every one of them. Every one of them puts me in my happy place. This one just made me sad because you talked me into it. So there it is. But no. Again, if you guys tried, just leave a comment down below. I'd be curious what you guys actually think of this. But you're right. I don't know why I was defending it. I don't usually do that. That's usually your job. And normally I'm the negative one. But look at me trying to defend them, and I'm wrong. So there it is. There is the Penelope Cigar Session Chapter 1. Oh, no, I'm never wrong. American whiskey. No, it doesn't happen often. And you're attacking and I'm defending.
Correct.
That's for sure. I agree with that. I know what you were saying, but it sounded better my way.
I hear you.
There you go.
Joke all you want.
That's our review. Again, if you tried this, leave a comment down below. I'd be curious what to see. Maybe this will open up into a monster. You know what?
Slim chance.
I think I am going to put this against all of the ones I named at 101 proof, and I think they're all going to beat it. So now it's a mission to try to see how Sunday Fun Day works out.
It may tweak out with maybe the malt will stick out a little bit more.
It might. I don't know.
Right now, it's doing nothing for me.
It's okay. It's not $79.99 okay. I agree with that.
It's $49.99 barely.
I agree with that also. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.